Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the McGonagall Boxing Podcast. Let's get straight down to it. So the big news obviously going around at the moment is Barry Hearn has made the news saying that Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury trilogy fight is not going to happen. It's not going to take place. Now, when I first saw and read this, I thought, oh, it's Barry Hearn, rival promotion, Matchroom, Queensbury, Barry Hearn, Frank Warren, a lot of history, Bob Arum as well. It's bitterness. But the more I break this down from Barry Hearn, who, let's face it, a former accountant, very astute with finance, has got a very valid point. We are coming out of the worst economic crisis since 2008. The economic's down. We've got a massive issue with the fact that all sports are down. All corporations have lost money, including TV networks. Now, we know that Wilder and Fury both earned 30 million plus. Wilder's purse was 30 million for the Fury fight, plus bonuses. So you're probably looking at 50 million, 45, 50 million. How on earth are they going to generate that amount of money with lower ratings most likely, and also if they're looking to take place in September, October, is there going to be any crowd? Because the problem you've got, and it's been evident in the Bob Arum events, the UFC events, and even the WWE events that have taken place during lockdown, with no crowd means low ratings. That's a fact. Go look at the facts, statistics. People aren't interested. You realise how important an atmosphere the passionate fans are to really make an event an iconic presence to get people watching. People don't want to watch, fighters going at it really in silence, like a library. It's almost disturbing to watch. You hear every punch crackling. It's just not the same excitement. You feed off the crowd's electricity when you're watching it from TV. So, Hearn's got a very good point. With less income, less revenue from obviously spectators, the actual TV networks are going to be more wary of investing heavily. So, and then obviously you've got a situation where they've signed up to a trilogy fight, so they're banged to rights to fight one another. Otherwise, it's breach of contract. But there's only two solutions: A, Fury and Wilder take a pay cut, or B, they wait, which I think is a sensible option, to 2021, and they go again almost a year on, February time, where crowds are more excited, they're less wary, and they probably want to go to events. If you're staging it in September, October, it's kind of soon, isn't it? A lot of people are probably still going to be staying away at that time. And obviously with the news last week that Florida are having to shut things down again, fear of a second wave, America is at the moment on standby, isn't it? There's a lot going on with the economy, the whole politics going right now in the country, the general election. Obviously, you've got the protest march, you've got Corona. Let's face it, the economy isn't great, and there's more important issues at hand for the general public in America than watching a boxing fight. So, yeah, they're the two options, really. You're going to take probably you're looking at a 50% pay cut. If Wilder and Fury get 15 million each purse, they've done a good business, considering there's likely to be, at the best, reduced fans, audience capacity in fans watching the fight. So, Barry Hearn speaks sense. He's obviously very good with statistics and numbers, and he's got a valid point. It's not going to generate the amount of money Wilder, Fury 2 did. And even then, I think ESPN and BT were hoping to go past the 1 million mark. I think Bob Arum was convinced I'd get to 2 million, which was a big push. I don't think he's Eddie Hearn when it comes to promoting events. He's 88 years of age, so I think he's a little bit out of touch, and his team. So I think they did 750, 800 buys, which is credible, but nowhere near the 2 million that Aaron predicted, and that was Wilder Fury 2, which enabled them to take home a 30 million purse with reduced finance from the TV companies, probably reduced marketing, reduced audience. You're probably looking at about 600,000 buys for the trilogy fight, especially the fact that the rematch was so one-sided with Fury. I think people are going to be a little bit turned off as well by that. I mean, Wilder's going to have to do some serious turning around, which I can't see happening for it to even be competitive. So I think they'll probably do about 500,000 buys, which will mean getting 15 million all in. You're probably 10 million each and then 5 million for the pay-per-view and revenue. For 15 million each, that's good going for Wilder and Fury right now in the current climate. Are they willing to take it? I think possibly Fury. I don't think Wilder is happy with that. He's been and ahhing about it over the last week or so. So you're probably looking at a delayed fight. That's what you're looking at, a 2021 fight. Because I can't see him taking a pay cut, which would be obviously the sensible option right now. So Barry Hearn, fair play to you. When I first heard it, like a lot of people, I thought it was bitter, but actually you took a lot of sense. I don't think Wilder Fury will happen this year. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out, and I'll see you soon. Check out my Instagram, my YouTube channel, my Twitter, the McGonigal Boxing Podcast, and I'll be back real soon with some latest and greatest boxing news. Alright guys, see ya.